Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the 2011 Crystal Youth Awards. I'm Brenda Eep, a member of Youth Advisory Board, and I'm very proud to be here tonight. First of all, I would like to introduce the other members of the Youth Advisory Board who organized tonight's event. So, can you stand up when I call your name? Sharon Zhu. Lucia Liu. Maria Swan, Zenny Duong, Noel Yu, and Courtney Chan. We are here this evening to honor and celebrate the extraordinary teenagers who have been remarkable contributions to our city through their leadership, volunteerism, athleticism, and inspiration. However, this event would not be possible without your contributions and support. On behalf of the Youth Advisory Board and City, thank you. As I look around, I have noticed some of our public officials are here tonight. This event would not be possible without their support. As I call out your name, please stand. Mayor Pro Tem David Law, Councilmember Mitchell Ng, and joining City Clerk David Barron and City Treasurer Joseph Leone. Mayor Betty Tom Chu, Councilmember Teresa Real Sebastian, and Councilmember Anthony Wong could not be with us tonight due to prior engagements. I would like to ask the Honorable Mayor Pro Tem David Law to come up and say a few words.
Thank you. Good evening. It's really a distinct honor and pleasure for me to join you all to celebrate 2011 Crystal Youth Award ceremony. I really believe that the youth are our future. You are the future, you know, and I think we really very excited to be able to recognize, commend, and celebrate the accomplishments of today's youth. And you have so much passion to serve community. You have so much outstanding leadership, you know, in your respective areas, and you are passionate and you really care about serving the community. So I want to commend and recognize your dedication, your commitment, your significant contribution to the community. And I think I want to thank the staff and also thank the Youth Advisory Board for working hard, you know, together as a team to make it happen. And today is your day. It demonstrates your ability, you know, to lead. Leaders, some of you are born, some of you are made. But to reach an impossible dream, it takes determination, it takes initiative, it takes self-esteem, confidence, discipline, and all this to make it happen. Nothing is impossible. It's you. But it's important that you also be an ambassador to this program and encourage and reach out and touch, you know, your friends, your relatives, your family, and let them, you know, really try to learn to take the lead to serve the community. Because, you know, the community has been really good for you, so you should pay back to the community. And I think I really commend the quality of your leadership, you know, and I think you are our future. So keep up good work. Congratulations again, each and every one of the honoree. Thank you.
Thank you, Pro Team David Law. The Council's continued involvement and support of their program sets an example for the youth. We are grateful to have City Councils devoted to the youth of Monterey Park. Let's give them a big hand.
I would like to take a moment to honor other commendable people besides the Crystal Youth awardees, the parents, the grandparents, and mentors of this year's recipients who have provided support and inspiration. Please stand so that we can thank you. Parents, each of you should be very proud. Let's give them a big hand of applause. The Crystal Youth Award is designed to recognize outstanding young people in Monterey Park community in areas of leadership, volunteerism, athletics, and inspiration. Sometimes teenagers are underestimated by society and are painted to a stereotype, but among us are teenagers who overcome that stigma. They have challenged themselves, led their peers, and triumphed over obstacles. Each of the honorees has lent a hand in building the community of Monterey Park and henceforth paved the way for a more promising future. Let's give them a big hand.
Thank you, Sharon. I have the honor of becoming a member of the Youth Advisory Board, and I'm excited to be here tonight. The Youth Advisory Board has been working in many important activities in its short history and is working towards many new programs and ideas to support youth. Monterey Park is one of the only cities that I know that creates a special ceremony to honor exceptional teens for their contributions. On top of that, this program is put on for teens by teens. It's great to know that our city promotes an environment where youth support both each other and its communities. As mentioned, this program honors local teens in 3 categories: leadership and volunteerism, student athlete, and inspirational. The teens nominated are outstanding representatives of the community. A judging committee comprised of local community leaders was formed. These individuals are members of the community who support this program by volunteering their time out of their already busy schedules to read all the applications. Because Monterey Park teens are constantly making positive contributions with their energy and ingenuity, the judges had a very difficult time in selecting the winners. But ultimately, the winners were selected. I would like to take a moment and thank our judges. Please stand as I call your name. Dr. Barbara Williams, Gloria Guerrero, and Pat Tomoyasu. Okay, there's no one standing, but I'm sure we'll thank them anyway. Thank you very much for helping us make this difficult decision and taking the time out to support the Crystals. Let's give them a hand.
I would like to invite Counselor Mitchell Ling to say a few words before I begin.
Thank you, and I'll make this brief. I thought you guys forgot me. No. First of all, let me welcome all of you here to the City Council chambers here in the city of Monterey Park, where policy is made every first and third Wednesday of each month. And we always invite the public that if there is an issue concerning your neighborhood, concerning the community, you can sign up and you have 5 minutes to speak before the City Council. And this is where everything happens. We serve in a 4-year term, and we rotate as mayor every 9.5 months. I served as mayor once, and I'll be serving mayor again in June of next year. But let me just share you a brief story of my background, and hopefully it'll be inspiration to some of you students. You know, some people talk about tiger moms. I didn't have a tiger mom when growing up. I actually had a lion father who was very critical of me every single day. I worked at my family's restaurant back in Canada since the age of 10, and I washed dishes for my parents. I was a waiter, I was a busboy, I was a cashier, and I worked at my parents' restaurant since the age of 10. And I remember washing dishes with my mother once, and I told her, this is a lot of work because it's endless. You know, you finish the dishes, there's still another pile, and she said, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to do this type of labor, then go get an education, go to university. So because of that advice, I came out here and moved in with my maternal side of the family. My mother's side of the family all lived in Monterey Park. And I went to UCLA and later got my MBA at Cal State LA in finance. But my experience was that when I realized my parents' restaurant was short-staffed one summer, after I finished my graduate studies, I went back to help them up. And my mother threw me a wet towel and she said, go wipe the tables. I said, Mom, with all this education, you still want me to wipe tables? And she said, yes, because you're my son. So the two things that I learned from that was, first, never think that you're too proud to do the work that your parents or grandparents did when they first came to the new country. And second, I want you guys to know, you will always be your parents' child, no matter how old you are. Even as a mayor of the city of Monterey Park, my mother, who I call every week, long distance to Canada, tells me what to eat, tells me what to wear. She tells me what not to say in front of the public, and she tells me to make my speeches short, okay? But I also want you guys to know that, you know, I grew up where I have 3 older sisters, and we don't compliment each other. My parents to this day have never said anything about me being on the city council or me being on the mayor. I just accept it. When I was installed as mayor last year, my sister said, we don't care that you're mayor. My third sister, I have 3 older sisters, my third sister said, I want to go see Ellen DeGeneres. I don't care that you're mayor, I just want to go see her show. So I went with my sister to 5 a.m. in the morning, lined up in Burbank, and we watched Ellen DeGeneres. I was one of the people in the crowd dancing, but hopefully that footage is not here. My second older sister said, I don't really care that you're mayor. I want to see Bobby Sherman, my teenage heartthrob. I guess he's likened to your generation of Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber or something. But I used to go to the corner store and buy Teen Beat magazine and Sweet 16 for my sisters, and they would have the posters up in their bedroom. And basically, that's who they wanted to meet while they were down here. They didn't really care about me. But for the students here, I just want to congratulate all of you for what you have done in leadership roles, in your athletic accomplishment, volunteerism, or just your inspiration of the hardships that you have overcome. And on behalf of the City Council, we welcome you and congratulate all of you guys because you guys are all winners. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to meet our sponsors. The Crystal Youth Awards is supported 100% by our sponsors. This event would not be possible without their generosity. This year was a tough year in getting sponsorships, so the board and I want to give a special thank you to all the sponsors. We know times are tough, and because of your generosity, we are able to produce this wonderful event honoring our youth. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge this year's Crystal category sponsors. The Crystal category sponsors are individuals who sponsor a specific category such as leadership or student athlete. This year, the Student Athlete Awards are sponsored by Monterey Park Golf Course. The golf course has been a sponsor since the very first year and continues to be a strong supporter. We are very grateful for their dedication. Let's give the golf course a big hand. Now I would like to introduce our other sponsors to you. As I call your names, please stand and remain standing until all the names are called. Young People sponsors are Historical Society of Monterey Park, Monterey Park's Women's Club, Eastside Optimist, Lamp Optimist, and the Art and Culture Commission. Individual sponsors are Kathryn Foster. The board and I thank each of you for your help.
This year, the Youth Advisory Board wanted to be sure and recognize all the outstanding nominees. It is truly an honor to be nominated for a Crystal Youth Award. As your name is called in each category, please come to the front to receive a certificate from our City Council. Would the City Council please join me on stage? The Richard Garvey Leadership and Volunteerism Award is given to youth who have displayed outstanding ability as a leader. The winners have made contributions to their school, community, and their country. These individuals have proven to be leaders by setting examples for others and have maintained a level of excellence in their scholastic achievement. Now for the nominees in Richard Garvey Leadership and Volunteerism category are Kimberly Ho, Kathryn Zhang, Jessica Ramos, Robert Lee, Jessica Huang, Alan Vong, Van Vanik Chim, Roland Trong, Yanni Ho, Karen Lee, Bryant Lim, Jonathan Suo Suo, Zhang Hu Zhu, Kayla Shik, and Jeremy Kwa. Will the people that was called come up, please?
Let's start with the list again.
Okay.
Kimberly Ho.
Kimberly Ho.
Is Kimberly Ho here?
Kimberly Ho, please come up. Kathryn Zhang.
Kimberly Ho.
No, she's not. I don't think she's here today. Kathryn Zhang.
Here, hold on.
Thank you.
Jessica Ramos. Robert Lee. Jessica Hong. Alan Vong. Van Vanik Chim. Roland Trong. Okay. Yanni Ho. Karen Lee. Bryant Lim. Jonathan Suo Suo. Zhang Hu Zhu. Kyline Chick. No. No. Okay, moving on. Jeremy Kwa.
And now for the winners. I'd like to ask each of the winners to say a few words after accepting their award and remain on stage for photos. Our third place winner has overcome a number of obstacles in his life and is using these lessons learned to help others. This individual has volunteered countless hours at the local Bruggemeyer Library since the 8th grade. He has signed up to be a volunteer in Costa Rica with the Global Leadership Adventures program. Let's give a warm welcome to Jonathan Suo. Our second place winner is an agent with the Monterey Park Police Explorers. She was recently promoted due to her high level of enthusiasm, professionalism, and leadership. She has also volunteered with Operation Give Back, Tag Away Graffiti, and with the U.S. Census Bureau. She has also helped serve meals at the Union Station shelter and worked with the Special Olympics. Help me thank Jessica Ramos. Okay. On to our first place winner. This individual volunteers as a docent at the Monterey Park Historical Museum and has volunteered in the radiology department for over 250 hours of service. The student is also excelling in 4 honors and AP courses and is a member of the Science Olympiad team and the United Science Club. I'm proud to announce our first place winner, Kimberly Ho. Unfortunately, she is not able to join us today, but we'll be sure to give her her award. So will the councilman and the winners please join us on stage for a photo?
The student-athlete category honors the outstanding achievements of young people through their performance in athletics while maintaining a healthy balance between their athletic skills and academic performance. These honorees can strongly maintain high grade point averages as well as leadership or achievements in varied kinds of sports. Now for the nominees in the student-athlete category, please come up as I call your name. Priscilla Alfan, Dominic Dinka, Ryan Garcia, Kylie Smith, Max Katz, Kathleen Siswanto, Cody Sato, Brendan Chu, and Michael Wu.
And our third place winner is a well-rounded individual with activities in various sports as well as participants in clubs and community service activities. He is noted to be a dedicated and hardworking individual, true leader, and amazing track star. Please help me congratulate Ryan Garcia, who is not present. Our second place winner has truly demonstrated what it means to be a productive student athlete while playing four-year high school basketball. This individual has maintained over a 4.0 GPA and is ranked number 31 out of 599 students. This individual is also active in ASB and has found time to achieve the rank of Eagle Scout. Help me welcome Cody Soto. Our first place winner, who is also not present, has been the Keppel tennis MVP for the past 3 years. She has dedicated over 100 hours to local hospitals and has even started her own acne medication business. She is this year's salutatorian and was recently accepted to the prestigious USC Baccalaureate MD program. Let's give a warm welcome to Kathleen Siswanto. And she's not present with us. Our last category is inspirational. Not everybody starts from the same station in life. Some of us are faced with overcoming huge odds before they can even think about excelling in their chosen field. The inspirational category pays tribute to those teens that have dealt with adversity in their lives, whether it is a physical disability or abject poverty, but have persevered nonetheless. These individuals are a service to others by the very example they set. Now for the nominees in the inspirational category, they are Sandy Hong, Courtney Ho, Johnny Trin, Robert So, Sean Hamamoto, and Bryant Lim.
The third place winner has overcome numerous obstacles in his life. This individual endured the death of his father and grandmother's deepened dementia, which resulted in a drop in his grades. He learned to cope and found happiness in competing. He eventually became the captain of the swim team and water polo team and has a 4.0 GPA. Help me welcome Bryant Lim. Okay, moving on to our second place winner. The second place winner of the Inspiration Award is an individual who has defeated both challenges with linguistics and strabismus. Told early on that he would have difficulty with academics, he has never had a grade lower than an A, and has won 4th place at the California State Debate Championships and 14th at the national tournament. I don't think he's here right now, but congratulations to Sean Hamamoto. All right, our first place winner has overcome the trials of poverty and focused on becoming a great success. This individual has organized fundraisers for student AP exams, Relay for Life, and the Japan Relief Fund. She is a docent at the Monterey Park Historical Museum and is a lifetime member of Crown and Scepter, a senior honor society, California Scholarship Federation, and National Honor Society. Unfortunately, I don't think she's here right now, but will her mother come up because Courtney Ho is the recipient of the first place Inspirational Awards.
Well, this concludes our presentation. Before you leave, I would like to thank others who had made tonight possible, who are Estela Vargas of the Economic Development Department and our staff liaison, as well as Robert Aguirre, the Special Events Manager. We are very glad you accepted our invitation. We are so proud that you have been part of this great event. On behalf of the Youth Advisory Board, I would like to thank all of the nominees, winners, and everyone who came tonight for making the Crystal such a great success. Let's give everyone a great big applause. Thank you for being Thank you for being a part of tonight's Crystal Awards, and I hope to see each of you here next year.